Okay, here we go. We are live, I believe. Looks like we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Hi. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can hear myself through the thingy. Cool. Right then. Let's move this across. Ever so slightly. So I can see the comments of the people. If I move that down. Oh, shit. Like so. Just moving my display across slightly so I can actually see people commenting on the stream, which is obviously a good thing. Hello, hello, hello. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. My name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Aloha. Aloha. So I'm just going to play some Witcher 3, because why the hell not? May as well. And while I'm waiting, I'm just going to configure my microphone slightly, because it is picking up a little bit of my microphone. So let's just go onto here quickly. Noise gate, suppression, compressor. I think it's, yeah, this one. We'll open this one. Yeah, that makes a bit of a difference. Just changing a few of the settings on my thing, because I've been unplugging in my mic constantly, putting it in and out, and all about and all that sort of stuff. I can't remember how to get the chat up on my my interface here. There was a way of doing it. Been watching this series as well, Jordan? Have you enjoying it so far? It's absolutely amazing so far, the series, to be fair. Let's get into the game, is it? Whoa. Just like that. Gonna get in and we're going to sort it out. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. Me and my wife got home from work Friday. We watched like the first 3 episodes, and then we watched like the remaining 5 of the season yesterday. So we literally watched it all. I'm only on the second episode 3 now. Okay, cool. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Don't want to spoil it for you. Wait a fucking second, buckaroo. Hello, Susu. Welcome to the stream. I didn't hear about no live streams. That's because I just felt like, you know, doing it. I haven't played The Witcher 3 in ages, so bear with me while I work stuff out. Did the game lighting look a bit dark to me, or was it just me? I'm just gonna like visual video. I don't know why, but it just seems really dark on my monitor. Graphics. Just want something to do with the. I've got like most things on ultra or medium because you don't need to have everything on stupid stuff. I don't want any of these actually. Oh, the head. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Live streams be like live. Live. Right. Fuck, what am I doing? I will get there, so we're getting used to the controls again. What monitor you got? I got 2 monitors. They're both AOC monitors. This one, which I'm looking at by here, which has the camera perched on the back of it, is like silver and it's got like a little stand. I think it's 22 or 24 inch. I'm not quite sure. I've had this one for ages since I've been doing YouTube. I've had this monitor, and then the one that I'm playing the game on is a black AOC. It's about an inch or 2 shorter than it, so I think it's like a 22 or a 19 or something like that. But this one's actually on like a stand to the back of the desk, so I've got no stand It's not actually on the desk. Is what I'm trying to say. It's on an arm, a boom arm thing. Oh god, I can't explain things very well. I'm just an idiot. Right, yeah, swallow. Do you spit or swallow? Ha ha ha. Made it funny. I got enhanced swallow. I need to like meditate for a minute. By a minute, that's mean an hour. Pardon me. I watched the whole series of The Witcher, and it gets seal of approval from someone who read the books. What's the game volume like compared to my because I got my gain up quite high, so I might just turn down slightly. I don't want to like perforate your eardrums, if you know what I mean. I watched the whole series of someone who read it. Yeah, it's amazing. I've read some of the books as well. I have read like Last Wish, and I think I read the one after was a Blood of the Elves. I have read The Last Wish though. It was amazing. Like I don't want to spoil it. Not spoiling it because Jordan does see it, but I'm not going to spoil it. But there were things that I saw in the series that I was like, oh, they've added that from the books. So I was like super chuffed. But I'm not going to say what because what do you mean? You bought a VG27AQ on the weekend. It's 27-inch 42. It cost me 400. Oh, awesome, man. It sounds good. Okay, cool. I just don't want to like drown you out with my silly voice, if you know what I mean. Fucking quests. Here we go. Talk to Shani about the Von Everett family crypt. Go to the Bossodi auction house in Oxenford and ask for the owner. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go to Shani, is it? Let's go and see Shani. Oh, my sword is broken. That's not a euphemism, by the way. I'm not talking about my dick, I'm talking about my actual sword in the game. Okay. I don't know what I've got in my inventory here, but surely we got something. Master weapons repair kit. I've got a journeyman. I've got 2 of these, so let's just use that. I got decent gear, I think. Yeah, it looks decent to me. The guy who's read the audiobooks is brilliant. They on the Netflix YouTube channel where they've had like all the trailers for it. There's a video they released last week of Henry Cavill, and he's reading a couple of paragraphs from The Last Wish, and it is beautiful. I watched it while I was having lunch in work the other day. Viper Silver Sword. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's stop derping and let's get moving. Let's fast travel because we're lazy. Okay, we're going down here. I got so much I gotta do. I might just stream this game constantly. This game is so good. Even like 4 or 5 years after it's come out, it's still amazing. How you doing, Stonefreak? How you doing, man? I don't think I greeted you properly there. I did see a comment, but I was too distracted by my monitor. Have you watched the series, Stormfreak? Have you watched it? Yes, you have. I just saw your comment. Yeah, the first season of The Witcher was amazing. Cavill's doing a grand job. When asked PS4 or Xbox interview, Henry Cavill said PC. He is a king. He's amazing. His portrayal of Geralt of Rivia is fantastic. As you can tell, I'm taking my time playing this, and I'm not really like gonna rush. I want to savor every drop of potential and love that this game has given me down the years. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Oh shit! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. That's what I wanted. I can't remember what the button was for the horse. Where's Roach gone? Where's my Roach? Roach, where's Roach? Alright, fuck him. Just run, it's easier. I binge watched it in a whole sit-in from evening to morning. Oh, that's amazing. I think we would have binge watched it, me and my wife. But no, we did it over 2 days. We did like the first half Friday evening. Went to see the new Star Wars film Saturday morning, and then
I've tested the slime samples.
Yeah.
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Yeah, the actor for Dandelion is amazing. That was one of the things I was like worried about going into the show. I was like, are they going to get Dandelion right? And I thought he was fantastic. And that song is so catchy. And yeah, Tisea was pretty good as well. With Tisea, she was played by it's in Mayana something? Mayana, I can't remember her name. Burning or something. Isn't she? She might be the actress that I'm thinking of, who she also voiced a character in this game, I think. Oh shit!
Sugar.
Oh my god.
The Sword of Destiny has 2 edges. You're one of them.
Oh, thank you, Susu. Thank you, man. You made a half-naked lady pop up on my screen. Thank you. Thank you for the very kind donation. Can we have a hashtag Susu in the chat, please? Hashtag Susu for my good friend Susu. I'm just going to tab out a second, because I want to, like, change my shit on here. I don't know how to change it. CD Projekt Red are fucking amazing. Mayana Bering, that's the one. Mayana Bering. Swedish, oh really? They are eventually the top dogs in the game. I'm just going to change my, what's it called? My Logitech thingy bob. I'm just going to zoom in slightly on it, just because I feel like the fuck is that GIF? That GIF's been there for ages. That GIF has been a part of this channel for about 2.5 years, 3 years maybe. Everything's changed on my computer. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Yeah, got it. Logitech weapon. Weapon? Logitech weapon. There we go. That's what gaming's come to. Yeah. I just felt like my camera just was too far away. How's that? That's better. I can actually see my face properly now. And if I put it on this page... Yeah, that works fine, doesn't it? Unlike that. Well, that one doesn't work because I haven't got a camera set up on it, but... Pardon me. This works fine. I have got a bit of a cough, so I do apologise if you do hear me cough. And yeah, the recent donator thing I got to change as well. Just give me a sec while I do some admin on my channel, please. Actually, no, I can't be asked. Whatever. I can't be asked, whatever. Okay, what's that?
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Pardon me. Yeah, they are definitely the top dogs in gaming. Okay. We're going to say that Shani is a beautiful woman, of course.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
I really can't wait for season 2 of the show now. That's the only problem with binge watching all of it.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Also, the way that they animated the different monsters in the show was amazing as well. I'm not going to say what creatures I like the best, because if you haven't watched all of the show, then you may have no idea what I'm talking about, or I might spoil something, so I'm not going to say anything at all. But there's one in particular which I really liked. All I'll say is Coffin. You'll know which one I mean.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Okay, let's be honest with her.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Gontar O'Dim.
Who's this?
Merchant of Mirrors. Someone powerful, don't really know. Well, we know he's someone powerful.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
That's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estican, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Cool. Pardon me. Some loot in my up here. Why the hell not? I am a hell of a looter. I was impressed by that monster too. Really did good on him. Yeah. Or her, I should say. Not him. Not to give it away. That monster was amazing. It was like watching a horror. That's probably the best way I can describe it. And that's praise because you were genuinely kind of terrified watching it. The way they've cut the composition of some of the scenes in the show is quite cool as well. The way they've shot it to make it feel like you're kind of vulnerable. Is probably the right word. How you seem kind of vulnerable watching it. Does that make sense? It's done in a certain way. Look at this fucking guy with a bow here. A Redanian. Come on, Roach. As they say in the show, don't judge me. Okay. Controls are still a bit loose in this game. I haven't actually played this in ages, so I'm not going to promise much in this stream. Am I going to ride to the next mission, or am I going to just fast travel? I don't know what I'm doing. I could fast travel, but I miss out on the world then, don't I? So I don't know. Just go as we are, I think. I don't know.
Go. Hey-ya.
Actually, we'll just fast travel. Just be quick, I won't do. I got a podcast episode, by the way, guys. They'll be uploaded. If you go to the Garen estate, you can go down from there. They'll be uploaded soon. I've got it unlisted at the moment. I've shared it on. I've shared it on YouTube to all my, what are they called, members, my YouTube members, and also I've shared it to my patrons on Discord. On the Discord page. Sorry, my voice is going. But
That's it.
I'll upload it properly this week sometime. I've got Rexasaur as my guest, and we talk about like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. It's really fun, and it's actually on camera in the house, so a little bit different than what I've been doing. But I quite enjoy making the podcast. I've got the wrong way. What the fuck? Oh no, I haven't. This is what happens when you rely on the minimap too much. I remember the first time I played this, I was just blown away. I wish I could go back and experience that again. Just that feeling of, oh my god, this game. Like, you know, I obviously saying now I feel like it, but the very first time you played it and you didn't really know what was gonna happen, what you could expect from it. And there's a lot of games out there which are good games, but you wait for it to come in like a sale or something, and you end up perhaps owning it, or you know, you end up relying on other people playing it, like watching let's plays or reviews or whatever. This is like one of the only games I've played where like I barely watched anyone do anything with it. I literally just got the game and started playing it, and it was just amazing. I didn't rely on anything else. Ooh, I've discovered the Von Everett estate. Gotta go around. That's fine. Yeah, I just can't play this game enough, is what I'm trying to say. Cool, right. Beach shiny. Shiny.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work.
Favourite game along with Witcher 3 would be Persona 5. I've never played it, so I don't know what it's like.
For the wedding.
What's it about? Have you played Red Dead 2? Yep, I have played Red Dead 2. A wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Yay, got to go to a wedding.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
We shall.
Let's go.
I still haven't finished Red Dead 2. I've had it for like a year.
The tome was spot on.
Played about half of it,
This is
and
impressive.
I ended up getting like...
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such
getting kind
luxuries.
of sidetracked with the move and everything. I just didn't really get time to play it.
Ooh,
What do you guys
that
think
looks
of
just a little too creepy.
Triss Marigold in
Don't have to come
the
if you
TV
don't
show?
want.
What's your takes on her
I like that idea.
appearance
If there's any trouble, just
and how
yell.
she was portrayed? Pardon me. What am I doing? Okay. Stick her on Igni.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Take some crowns, thank you. Don't mind me, I'll take them all. It's gonna be ghouls down here. Oh, actually, I think it's
Wraiths. Knew this
yeah,
wouldn't be
wraiths.
easy.
fucking hit raids. Ghouls, hags, and raids. Okay. Shield back up. I haven't walked this one properly yet. How many have we got left? 2. Critical hit. I'll catch up with the chat after I've killed them. It's on me. Shield. That one's gone. Amazing.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
My sword's broken
Should
again.
look
Oh dear.
around.
Okay, let's catch up. I've had no problems with it. Oh, with Wittress. Didn't really see enough of it, to be honest. I think season 2 we'll probably see more of her, because obviously we've had... I don't want to spoil it, but we had the battle, yeah? The famous battle, you know, at the end. And I think her story will come more into it now from there. Because you only really had like the one episode with her where she was involved with Geralt. And she was a bit of a side character in that episode, and then we had her at the end in that battle. So yeah, I think we'll see more of her season 2 onwards, and we'll see her and Geralt perhaps get a bit closer as well at some point down the line. But I just hope they just keep everything, you know. It was great, you know, the fact they've got Andrzej Sapkowski involved as well, like he was there doing interviews and stuff, and the show's basically got his blessing. That's amazing. And then we catch up with this. So it's about teenagers called the Phantoms, where their leader called the Joker, and they steal corrupted adults' heart mentally so they confess to their sins. It's an JRPG but with TPS combat. Ah, cool. Pardon me. Oh man. She's a bit of a side character in the books as well until Blood of the Elves. Yeah. The only I think the part of the show that got confusing was that everything sort of happened in reverse order, but I think that's how the books are, aren't they? Like, the events, like, you obviously got the first episode and you've got Renfrey, and then towards the end you have the, you know, the uniting of, you know, I'm trying to be as blasé about this as possible so I don't spoil it, but and you've got the story sort of told in between that, but it's almost done in like reverse order where like certain people die at the start, certain grandmother queens, and then you see them alive like the next episode. It's like, oh, I thought you were dead, and then you realise, oh no, it's a flashback, and then the next episode after that, oh, it's another flashback, but it's further on than that, so it's like a sequel to the previous flashback. It got a bit, you know, do you know what I mean? It got a bit confusing at times, but you soon worked out where everything was, and it was alright. But that was the only thing I could think of really with it, which did throw me a little bit at first. What am I doing? Good question. What am I doing? Oh, I want to get a repair kit for my sword. That's what I'm here for. Keep breaking my bloody swords constantly. What is my durability on my sword? 86. 57. I need to like get more stuff. Sort it out, basically.
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Okay, so... Ooh. Just grab my shit. Just gonna take it all, just hoard the lot of it. I will find my use for it. I might go for on more like side quests. I might have like a stream. What I'll probably do, I'll probably dedicate streams to side quests then, and just exploring more of the game once I've done this DLC, and then we'll do Blood and Wine.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
The entire last wish was flashbacks while he's recovering at the Temple of Melite. You have a new quest. Prepare it for use by place it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. What's a quest? Is that it?
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Going to meet Vladimir.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Get to meet him now. Want to be amazing. Actually, can I just check my alchemy? I can actually make quite a lot of stuff here. Can make an upgrade. Some steel swords. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh valley of plenty.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Just looting everything. Just hoard it all, basically. Hello, Panda. Welcome to the stream, Panda.
I thought I was quiet.
Nope. Pardon me. Oh, my panda ship, people. It's a panda party. Ow. Ow.
Panda party for one.
I'm going to meet Vladimir von Everek.
Vladimir.
Fire and blood. Life
Did you say
and death.
Vladimir?
Vladimir.
I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
It's Vladimir.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For Von Everek's rise only for Von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Panda has left a bit back. Fucking Von Everek family ghosts. Fucking day. Have I got any bombs? In doubt. Bomb about. At me, bro. I can't have a block. Oh, shit. Let me go, man. Can't then, bro. Fuck yeah. Fucking awesome sword fight to me.
My. Ornery whoresons those Von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everik, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
This is amazing. This is one of the best parts of the DLC, this sort of sequence. The whole party with Vladimir is great.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's Olgierd's brother's fault.
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then,
Sugar plum.
What say we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt's a bore. Don't change the subject, darling. Just go for that one.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My
ginger muffin.
me, you shall enjoy
My ginger muffin.
All others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Only ever been friends, cared for Shine deeply once. I go with this one, 'cause I didn't go for this option when I first played the game.
We're just friends, always have been.
Never professed your love? No heartfelt admissions, confessions?
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head or the loins?
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Not true.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Okay, he's gone. Hang on. Yeah, I thought I could get up here. Just get a protective shield going. Purtee.
Grave robber. Tried to crawl in through the well. Broke his neck.
Meaning the scabby runt wished to rob our family crypt.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. I'm gonna go through this section. Be fun.
Spiders.
Oh, rat them all, save them. Fucking spiders. Get. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, there's another one. Fuck. Oh my god, there's three. Okay. Fire is your friend in this. Burn the fuckers. And go. Oh, shit, man. I can't get away from these fucking... I'm gonna die, baby. Oh my fucking god. Really? Bravo. Man, that was hard. Spiders ahoy. Loot them for their mutagens, because these might be quite useful. I'm continuously looking to upgrade shit, so... just take it all. Oh, I'm encumbered. Shit. Okay, let's go through our inventory. We're slightly thin here. So how do I drop? Drop that. Don't want the witch hunter's armor. ZL armor. Don't need those boots. Booties. I haven't got any more slots for stuff. Got armor repair kits. I got shitloads of armor repair kits. So much stuff. What I'll do, I'll upgrade as I go through the game. I plan on upgrading lots of stuff. So all the stuff I'm looting now, I'm going to put it towards building more stuff, crafting more stuff, using more alchemy, learning new stuff, that sort of thing. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Fucking hell. Okay, it's back. Go back, go back, go back. Toss a coin to your all the stuff I just dropped, that is, it's fine. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh. Get some more puffball. Get loads of puffball.
Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones? On your way, leave the dead to rest in peace.
Get all the crowns. So much stuff.
Are you a witcher or a scavenger? Hands off the family heirlooms.
Shut up. I do what I want.
So many mushrooms, man. So much stuff here. Try see if I can do any more stuff. Really, I can't craft nothing in alchemy. That's kind of annoying. I can in crafting, but I go to an armourer to do all this. Back to upgrades. Glyph. Have the key. Just takes me to the start, isn't it? Just gotta go back up here. I basically just delayed my exit.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Okay, let's go, yeah. Boom.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Bugger him.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life.
Mr. Carmichael, welcome, James.
Spooky
How you doing, man?
horse.
Nice to see you.
Roach doesn't like ghosts.
The wrong way.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir cautious. Those were the days.
Really monsters nests, but I'm just gonna skip the monster nests. Just can't be asked to go there.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
One hell of a flu. Oh, that's a shame, man. Hope you feel better soon.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off. He's such a good character.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
It was supposed to be my last day of work tonight, but I had to take it off. Oh, that's good, man.
All in all, why not?
Gotta steal this
That's the
person's clothes.
spirit.
Fuck it. Just nick the clothes.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
Oh my god.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
We must get to know each other better. You see, Geralt can't hold a candle to me. Get to know each other better.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught.
Hello, Weltroppy. Welcome, man. How you doing?
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Let's go.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage.
I need to buy this game. It
You
looks
get
so
to
good.
frolic and carouse
It is
till
amazing.
midnight. That's our deal.
The game is absolutely
Then there's
amazing.
the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my
Strawberry. It's like one of the best games ever. You won't regret it if you get it.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear Rhubarb.
Dear Rhubarb. What the fuck?
Beware of the dog.
Oh, the in-game audio is out of
Judging
sync.
by the size of its house, the mutt
Am I out of
must be
sync?
big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run
That's
free?
peculiar.
Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
what a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newly.
I'm in sync. Oh, cool.
Try to behave.
For you, my rowan.
Yeah, definitely get a Welsh
I'd
Whoopie.
do
It's
anything.
amazing. So I'm in sync, but the game's not in sync. That's fucking weird. So my audio is fine, but the game's isn't.
Come. Time to
It's
meet
quite
and
bizarre.
be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Hello, Panda.
So Geralt is talking,
Girl's talking, yeah.
and then 2 minutes after you hear what you see in the movements.
Oh,
But
right.
you're fine.
Right, I'm fine. Oh, I haven't got a fucking clue. I just thought that out. Oh well.
Open and close the stream.
Pardon? What?
Let me try that. How's that now?
Okay, she's doing something. I'm just gonna carry on.
Time to say hello.
Oh man.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
So tasty, I could.
I'm
Oh.
sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Why'd you choose a chap?
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
You get a hefty dowry with your bride.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
How do you know Shani?
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Oh man, an OBS restart. I mean, we could try it. Yeah? Let me get to the end of this little conversation part first, then we'll have a look at it.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Take part in the wedding activities. Let's pause this a minute. Let's have a tab out and have a little look at this OBS thing. Let's have a little gander. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Back out again. If I turn Streamlabs off. Okay. Okay, if you can see me or hear me, I'm back live. Just a brief moment of turning OBS off and restarting it. So we'll see how that goes, if that makes a difference or not. Okay. Take part in activities, let's do it.
You're right, that's certain.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling.
Dumpling, better, excellent. So just an OBS restart then.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Great, let's do it.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a Witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Tally-ho. Reminds you of Worms Armageddon. Tally-ho!
So much coin, lives down there.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A bone not so clean, I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
He scared me a little.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pear. I shall continue my travails and rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher works sitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from demon. 2 conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
That by there he is.
Missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
I'll calm it.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Oh god.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Saved his life from a dog.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Your hat here.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
If I ate him, what's the trick?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty friends. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got this special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Do what you want. Not about to beg you to stay.
But the scamp's already been paid.
Not my problem.
Aha. Then know this. I leave now. I've never seen such behavior. This is overt lack of respect for the arts.
You two-bit honorless pricklicker!
No sense raging about it. Back to the wedding. Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. There shall be no tricks. We must inform the bride's mother the magician turned coward.
Okay.
I found your fire
Stop
belcher.
these.
I fear he proved a common target.
What's his bravery to me? I paid him to eat fire. He need do just that.
Sadly, he's not only a coward, but a cheat as well. As soon as I found him, he lifted his skirt and ran.
And I went to such expense. What's with Denon?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
Perhaps I can be of service, Agoru.
I can't help but wonder. Must it be a fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well, I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
You? First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
This is crazy. The stuff that Vladimir wants to do in this wedding. Juggle to amuse the wedding guests.
My first witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped, yet I still had a cracking time. I wager none here's ever seen a juggling witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, a juggling witcher, the one and only. Look carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do. So, Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively gripping.
Oh, this is the Gwent game.
Munchkins playing cards.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
Midget.
No need for insolence.
I tell like it is. I got to.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Would you call it?
Up. You play in or not?
Let
You
us
play
play,
in or not?
gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Oh God. It's just shaking his head.
That the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Yeah, I will lose. I don't even know what my deck is like. I haven't played. I haven't played this version of Gwent in ages as well, so I don't know if I've got anything decent at all. Cards in deck. Okay, Decoy, Commander's Horn, Scorch, Torrential Rain. But I've got some decent cards to be fair. I got Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer, and Triss. I got Vez, John the Talus, Vernon Roach, Dandelion, Esterad Tyson. I got Philip Isleheart, Catapult, Trebuchet, Deathmold, Kira Met, Vez. We might be alright. I think it's my best deck, I think. If I go, yeah, I got I got a Nilfgaard deck, but it's not really strong as a monsters deck. I love monsters deck, or I used to like monsters deck in the actual Gwent standalone version. And I got the Scoia'tael then as well. Again, not a bad deck, but I'm like confused. Big time. We'll stick to Northern Realms. I've got 41 cards in this deck, which is ridiculous. I can choose 2 to redraw. I haven't played this version of Gwent, so I might be a bit shit. I think you lose this anyway, don't you? Both of them used this. Got 5 of them. Perfect. Get rid of Kidomets. Another Trebuchet, that's fine. I go first, so I'm going to start off by playing Siggy Dijkstra. Give him 4, but I get to draw another 2 cards. He gets to use a Mysterious Elf. He gets to draw more cards, so I'm now going to use Decoy. Can I even use? No, I can't. I could use Scorch, but I wouldn't get anywhere. Oh, this is why I hate committing to the first round. Just gonna play Vesemir. Just so I've got points on the board. Ah, oh, you bastard. Okay, can I use Decoy now? Yeah, I can. I'm going to decoy him. I'm still in the lead. He's used a decoy now. You little prick. So now I'm going to use my decoy in this game. And he's using Northern Realms as well. Oh, we'll go Yennefer. Great. Ah, he's got Siggy Dijkstra. What a prick. I could use Commander's Horn here. I'm trying to remember what the... Choose 1 card for me to discard power plate instantly. Okay, don't want to use her yet. If I use Shield of Tanseville, don't use her. If I use Commander's Horn now, yeah, I double my points basically. It's a good one to use. Now decoy and pass. My opponent's passed. Okay, great. Now I'll pass. Problem is he's got 13 cards, so I'll probably pass the next round. I'd pass. I'd pass. You're in lead. Northern Realms draws another additional card. So I've got an additional card anyway. question is, do I try to get him to use his deck now? No, I pass now because he's got to use a card to beat me. He takes a second round, but he got over one. I'd have passed a round before. They get to draw another card, don't they though? Oh, see, I'm forgetting the rules of this. He's got a Geralt, of course he have. That's fine, because I'm gonna use Scorch. Do I use Scorch now or later? I think I keep it for later. I haven't got a card that's worth 15, so I'll just use. Just gonna put a simple siege card down. I guess see how this turns out. Use its ability, okay. Just gonna put a couple cards down. Simply play it like this to begin with. Down the line. Yeah, perfect. That's fine, because everything will be obliterated in that row. Scorch ignores. Oh, it does it. It does ignore golden cards. See, it doesn't in the other version. This is the way I'm getting mixed up between the two. Because I've played so much of the other Gwent that I've forgotten how to play this version. I'm gonna keep Scorch till later then in that case. I could just decoy for now. I don't. Yen maybe. Let's put Yen down. I can bring. If I bring Sigmund Dijkstra down, I get another draw of a card. I've given him 4 points, but I get another card which could be useful. Well, another 2 cards which are useful. I've actually got 2 good ones. I've Vernon Roach and I got Sunlight, which is good for where the card's played. Now, I could use Scorch now, and I get rid of 16 points. Couldn't I? Actually, does the weather card... Hasn't it got like 2 abilities? Oh no, it's just the one. Scorch ignores one. Good. Siggy. Yeah, Siggy. Can I use Decoy on... I could use Decoy on Yen. No, I can't. I can use one of the cards, okay. Do I Scorch now? Well, if I can use golden cards, I may as well put a golden card down. I'll put a golden card down. That's fine. He got such a big lead, but I got Scorch, so it's fine. Just keep putting the golden cards down for now. Keep me in touch and distance. Oh. Okay, he's drawn more cards. I got more points because of it. I could get rid of 32 points with Scorch, which is half his score. Let's put Philip Eilhart down. Still got a decent score with my gold cards. Okay, I'm gaining 4 by here, but he's getting more redraws. They got a good deck, haven't they? These redraws are really good. I might play this again if I lose this, because I'm enjoying Gwent. Do I Scorch now though? 32. I am going to think this up to 16. If I put you down... I kind of... Oh, if I decoy... Yeah, if I decoy Siggy, I'll get Dijkstra in my hand. I'll get... Yeah, I can get a redraw then, can't I, as well? That's fine. So now... I play Dijkstra. And I get to redraw more. Perfect, okay, more cards, more points on the board for me, that means. Using the Trebuchet. That's fine, look at that, 89 points, oh my god. Yeah, decoy on Siggy, that's what I did. The chart's like 30 seconds behind, I haven't done like the bloody setup properly, so apologies. 8 cards against 8, this is quite tense. I'm waiting to see if any more level with 16, so I'm just going to put a 4 down for now. This game is like really big on strategy, but it's also like a lot of it's luck, isn't it, to be fair? If they get any more that land on 16, I can just scorch them, you see. But you don't. Wish I had Commander's Horn right now. Oh, we go, Triss. So, like, Triss in the other version is like a 9-point card, because you put it on the board for 7, then you take a point off one and a point off another by using Fireball. Man, I want to play Gwent now. Like, proper Gwent. Other version of Gwent, rather. 103 to 62. Just put some stuff down. I'm going to be left with a clear weather card by you. I just got to hope. Oh, I got a leader card, haven't I? I just realised I got a leader card. That just reminded me. What does my leader card do? Then pick an impenetrable fog card and play it from my deck immediately. Okay, that's going to be useful for the back line for the 21. I'm not going to use it yet. Oh, actually, yeah, I should probably use it. Don't play it, no. Just put that down for now. Keep it. Depends. Yeah, he's got more. Okay, you've just destroyed my card there. That's fine. Now I play my leader card. Oh shit. Okay, I just fucked up. Because impenetrable fog, you can't pick what line it goes on in this game. This is where my knowledge got. I thought I could put fog. Okay, it's fine because I got clear weather, but. Yeah, middle line. I realised that afterwards. I was like, oh, I could put fog on the back. I was going to put it on the front line. Or the back. Oh shit, you got 2 7 leads. Okay, I have to use Scorch now, definitely. I've lost this anyway. I've definitely lost this. I didn't realise he had that many. Yeah, you got a good deck. Fair play. I may as well have played like Scoia'tael or something. I can't win. Yeah, he's passed. I play my last card. They double, but it's still not enough. You got 2 cards remaining as well. It's a bloody good round.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach.
If you had freezing cold, I know. I would have had him on that freezing cold.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must.
Oh, God.
The merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Let's continue the ball. I'm probably going to go on for like another quarter of an hour.
Let's do some dancing.
Finish it up, I'll say
In my
probably.
experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Oh God. It's just weird seeing Cal dance and have a smile on his face. With the bunny ears on as well.
now, a special treat
Oh,
for our special
look who it is.
The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shan. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
I am the lord of the dance. You're quite skilled yourself.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
The perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. But none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
Oh dear.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
The man's a drip.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Whoa, hold there, mate. You said you weren't interested back in the crypt. Now suddenly, after I've beat the cream all night, you swoop in to dip your berry and aim to delight in it without me present?
Shut up.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced our song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gonter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Talk to Master Mirror.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
For how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it, let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Question for you, Susu, if you're still watching. Have you been playing the new Gwent lately? Have you been playing, as my cat's tail goes on camera, have you been playing like the Gwent standalone recently at all? And if so, what's it like currently? Because I haven't played it for a while.
Quite simply, I know a lot about
Last time I played it was earlier this year. I think it was like February, something like that.
What do you know about me?
that you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like
I haven't in ages, no. Like, I played it and I got quite good at it. I was getting a lot of the decks and stuff. And then, they updated it. They had, like, they just completely changed the rules and everything, and it just got confusing.
That's good.
I had a really good monsters deck as well that I cultivated, and I was winning lots of matches, and then... Like, I lost some matches, obviously, against better players, but... I had, like, my own little system that always worked. With my little Eredin deck that I had. Oh! Solis! My cat just touched the screen, sorry. My cat craves my attention. I shall have it soon when I finish streaming.
5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
He's such a good character going through him.
Sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Cool. Game saved. I'm gonna like change some of the audio settings because it just... Yeah, I'm gonna put master up. For the voice volume up. Yeah, I have 100. Put music down slightly. Just I find like it's a bit imbalanced.
Not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go.
It's better.
I believe it.
I'm gonna save game by here. Dead Man's Party. It's the only save file I've got now.
Revel on. Time well spent.
Here we go. And I'm probably gonna end it here, guys, because it's nearly half past. Let's get it onto... Wrong one. Onto that. Stream ending deck. I'm gonna just tab out the game by here as well. So yeah, big thank you to everyone that's tuned into this very off the kind of cuff stream. Pardon me, my throat is killing me a little bit. That's why I haven't been talking much. I'm just letting the game sort of talk for spells of it. I don't know about like any other streams. I'll see how I go. I had an urge to stream today, and I had an urge to play this game. I want to try and get this DLC finished on stream, so I'll probably stream it again. But with me, you never know whether that's going to be like this week, next week, or next year. Even though next year is like just over a week away, or even in like a year's time, because it did take me a year to finish the main game on stream. So who knows? But I do want to play it and finish it off. And I also want to do the Hearts of Stone, and I also want to do more side quests and stuff, and have like a dedicated stream or two just for stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. And I might stream some like Gwent or something if I ever get back into that. But I'm just gonna sort of relax and take it as it goes, and only stream if I'm in the mood and feel like I can. So that's kind of where I am at the moment. But there are stuff coming up on the channel. I've got some Battlefront 2 stuff with Kahuli coming up on the channel soon, and I've also got a podcast with Lord Rexasaur that's going to be on the channel this week. So there's some stuff coming up if you're interested as well, my friends. So yeah, to finish off, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody that's tuned in. I'd like to thank all of my patrons and channel members. And a big thank you to Susu as well for his kind donation in the stream. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. I've been Dragonheart. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.